Welcome to Parchment Update, an interview series from the Parchment Community Library to bring your community closer to you. I'm Karen Woodworth, Library Ambassador. Joining me today is Reverend Thomas Davenport of Parchment United Methodist Church. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for asking me. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, well, I ask you because your church has some interesting events coming up within the next few weeks. And so I want to start off by asking you to tell us about the Holy Rollers annual car show scheduled for Saturday, October 28th.
Okay, well, we've been doing this very nice car show for years. In fact, Jim Pierce had began this a long time ago. It's not a gigantic car show like you see at the Gilmore Museum, but it's about, I'd say 20, 25 cars. Um, some of them are from the 50s and the 60s, but also we have some others from the 30s. It's a very friendly uh, car show. There's games, there's food, there's sometimes we have a band, and it's just a very fun, relaxed car show. Great cars, great people.
All right, do you have prizes with that too?
There, there are prizes for of several categories for the cars, and then there's usually a trivia contest that kind of is run throughout the day, and there are prizes for that. So it's a great fun thing, and that is from 9 till about 3 o'clock on that Saturday, October 28th. So it's coming
Okay,
up really soon.
sounds like it's a good event for families, really people of all ages, right?
Yeah, it's really nice because you can get right up close to the cars, and the owners of the cars are right there, and they love to talk about their cars, as you know. So it's very family friendly.
Okay. Well, just a few days after that, the church is offering a Halloween warming station. So what are the details on that one?
So years ago, we used to do a trunk or treat event, but we decided that our neighborhood probably needs a warming station on Halloween. So we've opened up our doors and have our social hall, the lunch social hall, open, and it's just for people to come and warm up a little bit if it's cold. In Michigan, sometimes it snows on Halloween. We have, of course, bathrooms, but we also have snacks like some cider or some hot cocoa and maybe some other little food things, but just a good place to kind of take a break, uh, warm up, use the facilities, meet your neighbors, uh, and we used to have a costume contest, but we found that it was really hard to do that because people were coming and going. But that is on Halloween night, which is I think, is that a Tuesday or a Wednesday?
It's
Tuesday.
Tuesday,
Tuesday.
October 31st.
Yep, and we start about 5 o'clock and we conclude about 8 o'clock.
All right, so a fun way to take a break from going door to door and just come in and warm up and maybe have a few snacks.
That's right.
Okay, well, I've also received information that your church is going to have a rummage sale on Friday, November 3rd and Saturday, November 4th. What can people expect to find?
Well, we've done this also for many years. It's all sorts of household items. Sometimes we get some furniture, maybe some beds or some dressers, but it's household furnishings, decor, clothing, books, um, some electronics. It really, sometimes exercise equipment. So we get a whole variety of things. We don't really know exactly what will appear. Mostly the things are donated by friends or members of the church, and we price it to sell. And so we really think it's a great way to reduce, reuse, and recycle. And we're always glad to do it. And any money that we raise on this goes toward the mission offerings of our church. And that is now on November 3rd, it's from 12 noon till 3. And then on Saturday, the 4th, it's from 9 in the morning until 2. So that's happening coming up the first weekend of November.
Okay, and I think the exciting thing about rummage sales is, of course, that word rummage. You never know what's going to be there. You get to kind of look through items and find your own treasures.
That's right. You never know. I've been reading a lot about people who have found things at places like this. They end up being worth thousands of dollars. So you never know what you might find.
Yeah. And then finally, as the days get colder and October slips into November, I know we'll all start thinking about the holiday season. So tell us about the Holiday Bazaar scheduled for Saturday, November 11th.
Again, this is one of our lovely traditions. Our United, let's see, our women's group is now called Church uh, Women United in Faith. It used to be United Methodist Women, but now it's Women United in Faith. They have hosted this holiday bazaar with vendors and also lots of wonderful things that are made by the women of the church as well. There's baked goods that are right there. There's vendors of all kinds. Some are wood carvers or carpenters. Others are folks that sell clothing lines, particularly for women or children. I know that there was a sweet, um, she made sweet and sour sauces that were really good. We also, I mean, so there's a whole variety of vendors, things that might be good for gifts during the holidays. As well, we also have, we sell a lunch. We have sloppy joes and all sorts of good things for that day. It's a wonderful day, good way to start the season, get you thinking about things. You might come and just steal an idea and then take it home and make it yourself, or maybe you'll buy it and share it with someone. But it's a good way to start things pretty early. In the November 11th. That's plenty early before most of the holidays start. So it's really fun, and we've really enjoyed that. And almost all of these things will be in our lunch social hall, which is our dining room social hall right off the parking lot. Um, so when you come to the church, just come to that kind of cove near the garden and the parking lot. It's very easy to find.
Okay, I'm sure there'll be a steady stream of people going in and out too that'll
Oh
give it
yes,
away. And
yeah.
did I hear that you're going to be offering some music at the Holiday Bazaar?
Well, I have over the years. I usually bring my guitar or maybe some other instruments and do a little bit of music. Some of it is seasonal, some of it is just acoustic, and for me, it's just a chance to share and play some music, just a little background music. Yeah, it's fun.
All right.
Anybody wants to come and sing with me, I'd welcome them.
Oh, there's
Or
an
maybe
invitation.
play some flute or something.
Oh, wait, is that an invitation for me?
Yes, you come along. We'll play together.
Uh, all right, so that's Saturday, November 11th. And that's really a lot of things coming up just within a very short span of time. What else would you like us to know?
Um, I'll tell you, we're really busy right now, and I think not long after that we'll have a, um, a live nativity at the wassail that's happening in town, um, and of course our other offerings like our Fresh Food Initiative, which is helping folks with food during the holidays, as well as our blessing box and clothing closet are always being used. It's being filled and emptied constantly. Um, Again, we just like to be the community church here in Parchment, and we're really glad to welcome anyone and everyone and open our doors.
All right. Well, thank you for the services that you do provide to the community. So let me kind of sum up, make sure I've got the information correct here. The car show is this Saturday, October 28th from 9 to 2. The Halloween warming station is on Halloween evening itself, Tuesday, October 31st, 5 to 8. The Rummage sale is the following Friday and Saturday. That's Friday, November 3rd, 12 to 3, and Saturday, November 4th, 9 to 2. And then the Holiday Bazaar is Saturday, November 11th, 9 to 2.
I think you got it perfectly.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to share the information today.
Karen, it's always a pleasure to talk with you. Thank you.